Alex Jones just gave me an idea. You know how he'll interrupt his own rants with, now I'm not saying to do this. Well, that's when I listen. And I'm going like, oh, that should be done. Yeah. Like he'll say, he thinks it's a good idea to put stickers on bumpers. He says, now I'm not saying do that. I guess it's illegal to touch another person's car. I don't know. I put tracks under windshield wiper blades, and I don't know if it's illegal or not. I know it's illegal to be a vigilante, you know, to execute somebody, be Judge Dredd. But this is we're in a war. Some call it we're in World War IV, and it's real. And there are wicked. You got to say this every time. Evil people doing heinous crimes against humanity. And they're so evil they can't even sleep at night unless they come up with a plan to do a heinous crime tomorrow, and then they get up the next day and they do it. We have these people in our society. There are many of them. And they need to be executed by somebody, according to Romans chapter 13, bears the sword. You're a sword bearer. You've got testosterone or whatever. You think about justice. There should be justice in the land. Well, don't bear the sword in vain. You know, be used of God as a minister of God, to a revenger, as it says, a revenger of wrath on those that do evil. Words to that effect. And anyway, the Alex Jones idea that he says something is being done, but I'm not saying do it, but it's being done. He told us he gets inside information, you know, and he knows that the relatives of people who are evil are killing their evil relatives. So I'm thinking, well, yeah, that makes sense. You know, you got to be close. You got to work with these people, or be a relative, or something, so that you know their movements and their habits, and it'd be easy for you to get close enough to do something to kill them. You know, execute, because it's the right thing to do in a society. You know, like if there were a dog coming into a neighborhood, there's kids playing, and you saw from afar that this dog had a white mouth. You got to looking, and it's kind of stumbling, and you go, that's not hair, that's foam. Well, you're going to scream at the kids to get into their houses, and you're going to get your gun and shoot that dog. That's the story of my dad. And he did it, and that dog died instantly. No rabies given to kids. So I think we should save the kids, save the children, you know, and execute the people who are, there's quote-unquote doctors, you got to put it in quotes, and they birth babies. You know, it's not abortion. They let them, they want them to be healthy. And so it's a birth. It's a birthing. And they keep them alive in an incubator for about a week or whatever, negotiate, and finally they make a deal, and so they're going to sell the body parts, harvest them. Now these are evil people doing heinous crimes against humanity in the United States of America. Now if you work with them in the same building, or, you know, or you live near them, you know, you see them at holidays or whatever, the family get-togethers, maybe you should not bear the sword in vain any longer. And of course, I would suggest you make a mask of their face and put a white robe on, but kind of become them for a while, you know, till everything's right with the hospital records, and so it'll say they died naturally. Okay, that's all. Thank you, Alex. Love you. Bye.